Hey guys, it's Ricky, and today I will be going through the overall experience of being a matriculate at UCT Online High School. My last ever UCT Online High School related video. Question of the year. Ricky, where have you been? I've been. Guys. Wait. I've been matriculating, okay? And I feel like I didn't go complete ghost. To be fair, I did go on TikTok and Instagram instead. I've been more active doing shorter TikTok vlogs because it takes less time to edit rather than doing, full on YouTube thing. So I'll put my TikTok and Instagram handles down below for you guys to follow in case I fall off the face of YouTube again. I would. No, I won't promise anything, but that's not my plan. My plan is not to fall off the face of YouTube again. My plan, well, you'll see my plan in action when it happens. But anyway, today I'm just gonna be going through pretty much what happened this year. So term one, all right, highs and lows. Let's start off on the highs. The content was not as heavy compared to the other terms. It was mostly grade 11 revision, and then near the end of the term, it was like more of an introduction of the matric content. So it was still, good vibes, chilling, laughing, Google Meets happening here and there, Pretoria kids meeting up, having a good time. I even did some cool stuff at Deloitte. I had time. It was, we were cruising into it. It didn't feel like matric, it was like matric light. Yeah. And lows were okay, kind of like a high and low was the changes in the campus layout and whatnot. I showed it in my first video of last year, the orientation week thing. The new layout was like super cool and everything, but there were some changes that the school made that we really did not need to have made. Example was, so we used to have classes but called content review sessions or AMAs and stuff. So we had those on Google Meet where we could interact with the teacher, okay, or learning facilitator, that's what they call it at the school. So we could interact with them, we could have our cameras on, unmute, ask questions, raise our hands, have reactions, and we could see teacher could see us. But at the beginning of the year, they introduced this platform called Panopto, where it was like basically a webinar where we watched a live thing of the teacher speaking, and the only way we could interact with them was like through a chat box that was like quite delayed. So like you ask the question, and then 5 minutes later it comes up on the teacher's screen, and they're like, oh, then you have to go back, and it was just really not working for us because, especially for maths, imagine you get stuck on point one, says already at the next question, and you're asking, and then so doesn't even see that question or whatever. And so it was just, we felt restricted and we voiced our concerns. We were not having this. There was a whole petition going, complaining to support coaches, parents complaining, parents on this petition. We were just not having it. And they allowed us, the matriculants, to get back onto Google Meet because of that and how important that teacher-student interaction was. In the end, it did get resolved. They did listen to us, so kudos to them for that. But some changes just don't need to happen. And yeah, it was pretty much term one. Collecting tokens was fun. My sister won a laptop off the raffle. That was so cool. I used all my tokens, right? Like 3,000 tokens, and I used all of them on a raffle to win a laptop. My sister, at the very last day of the raffle, bought one ticket and she won. She won the laptop, and I was like, are you for real? Are you being so for real? But yeah, she won the laptop, and that was pretty cool. And yeah, the system didn't crash as often this year. Actually, I'll give them kudos for that too. We didn't get that many 504 errors and whatnot, so that was pretty cool too. Totally forgot to mention this, but the school, I feel like this was another low light. kind of, because of the way we felt about it. In the end, was it effective? I don't know. But the school decided to do something so funny. It was so funny, guys. You know what they did for matriculants, right? So you know how usually it's like a 1 week term holiday, and then there's like 2 to 3 weeks of a June holiday, and then like 1 week term holiday, and then December. So for us, they were like, no, you're gonna get 1 week of holiday between each term. We're taking all of that time and we're putting it in your term 4, so you can have 5 weeks of revision before finals. Wasn't that so cool? Like, work your butt off for 10 weeks, get a 5-day rest, and back again at it. But yeah, it was like, let's see how we can maximize burnout. That was so fun. Yeah, we were not happy about that. So yeah, we had 1 week term holiday, 1 week of a June holiday, 1 week of a term 3 holiday, and in that week of that term 3 holiday, we had master classes going on. So technically, we only had 2 weeks of holiday. It was just for matrics. So special. Anyway, then term 2 came along. Term 2, things got interesting. So I was part of the leadership squad, which is kind of like prefects, but not in a leadership, follow the school code of conduct rules, but more of a bridge between the teachers and the students. And so I was part of the welcome event for new students at the beginning of the year, and I was in the grade 8 team of the whole squad, and we had a Zoom online session with the grade 8s after term 1 to kind of see where their gaps were, trying to help them adjust to high school and online high school, giving them our tips and expertise, and it was so fun. It gave me some pride to be like, look at us leadership squad doing things for our people. And there was even a time where a few of us got invited to, what was it? Stakeholders, I think, yeah. Some meeting where it was all the faculty members of the school with some volunteer people going on there, where we got to speak about our experience on the squad and what it meant for us to be a leader, and chatting in the same room as the head of volunteer. Pretty highlight. And then as leaders, instead of just being in a virtual club having fun connecting, we got the opportunity to actually lead and run the virtual clubs. And so I picked the UCT's Got Talent virtual club, and can I tell you, UCT got talent, okay? We got talent. We got some amazing poets, some singers, some rappers. Girl, I was thinking, yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to be all, oh, wow, you're so talented, sweetie, and just, smile through and make them feel good about themselves. But no, guys, I was left shooketh. I was perplexed. I was speechless. And that was really, really fun. I got to run it with a few other squad members, as well as some teachers who were like running the club. That was definitely a highlight of term 2. And lowlights, obviously exams, and the content was getting heavy. It was getting a bit heavy. And also the way they changed, this was another change that I'm still not sure how I feel about, but it was them saying, so last year when we upload our tests and stuff, we upload on the Invigilator app and our campus. But this time they were like, no, you're just going to upload on the app. And that gave people some jump scares, because sometimes the app would glitch and then the campus would be like, a backup safety thing. And it happened to me once actually, where I had a glitch on my exams, where I tried to submit and it wouldn't submit. The app kicked me out. It was scary, but luckily my support coach was there I'm like, Coach, please help me. It's not working. Here's my PDF. Please just submit this thing. And luckily, she was there to help me get through everything and stuff. And so, yeah, that was not fun. Writing my exam and then panicking about is it through. But it was eventually at the end of the day. So, moral of the story: text your support coach first. Term 3 was honestly such a blur that I can't even remember what happened in that term. Like, it was quick. I was, focusing on prelims, MD preparations, prelims, MD, prelims, MD. It was just all over the place. And term 3 is usually that term where it's like, okay, back to being chill after junior exams, just term 3 content being tested. But no, as a matriculate, it's everything now as a practice exam to see what you gonna do in that final. And wow, guys, prelims was quite a beast. Sakai papers, you, yeah, prelims were prelims. I'm not gonna talk about that because it's over now. Other than that, it was just MD prepping, which the school did not organize because they were not going to be responsible for all of this. So our guardians had a MD committee and they organized one for us in Gauteng. There was another one in Cape Town, I think, and they were really, really pretty. I'll put some pictures so I can see what's going on. Yeah, so that was a pretty memorable night as well. But that was in term 4. And term 4, we didn't learn much. We just had, what do they call them? Master classes? No, that was the holiday thing. Yeah, master class. Let's go with that. Where it was just revision, going through weak spots in the prelims and just tips on overall difficult areas. And then we wrote finals in person. Now that deserves a whole other discussion on its own because wow. Yeah. So as for writing finals, right, we had to do that in person and not online. Every exam from term 1 to our prelims and term 3 were online exams through the invigilator app with the school. Term 4 final exams were written in person with Sakai. Now, the preparation for that was quite a hassle, honestly, because number one, you had to be in the country, obviously, to write the exam. You have to be in South Africa at a Sakai venue to write your final. And so you had to allocate a venue. We had to be allocated into venues near our area. One thing the school could work on is their timing of releasing stuff, timing of releasing like exam timetables or exam planners or our Sakai venue writing areas, because it took quite some time. It took quite some time to get those things to us so we can plan, prepare, and whatnot. And even with that, when we got the form to say, okay, pick venues near you, pick your top 3 choices, and then we'll be allocated accordingly. Miss Girl selected location A, B, and C, right? A being my first choice. Then I got C, my last choice. I was like, okay, that happened to a lot of people. And then I was texting this other guy and he was like, bro, I live in location C, but I got location A. And I was like, I live closer to location A and he lived in location C, but he got A and I got C. And I was just like, what? But writing in person was actually pretty cool, a little bit stressful because like you're seeing people and you're just like back in like a brick and mortar-ish environment, but you can leave straight after you finish. And I just loved that part. Seeing people in person was cool. Some people found the loves of their lives. Some people were traumatized in those venues. Other highlights of the year was getting our matric jackets, which was also a thing because we, as the matriculants in November 2022, when we were starting grade 11, we were working together to design a jacket for our, our matric jackets. And then we sent it to the school, and the school was like, okay, but you can't put your name on it. And we were like, okay. So we designed our own jacket with the Guardians, and we're not allowed to put the school's name on the jacket. So there were two different jackets, one with the school's name, one with our name. The school's jacket looked cute in theory, but the material was, yeah, there were a lot of complaints about that, being like, oh no, this is not it. I got the Guardian jacket, obviously, because I wanted my name on it. Like, it's my jacket. Wearing that gave me that, oh, matric. I'm a matric because, online, there's no like, oh, good morning, matric, when you're passing biometric breakfast or valediction. So having that jacket was like a nice little, oh my gosh, matric. And yeah, having the dashboard also had this cute little Matric 2023 decoration thing that was like also cute to look at during the day. But highlight of the year, for sure, without debate, was my economics class with my economics teacher. Shout out to you, sir, for watching this video. That teacher just made economics. He is economics. If economics was a person, that's him. He made the classes so fun, vibey, the people in there. It was just vibes. Like, shout out to him, best teacher by far. Like, shout out to him. I will not forget this guy. Like, yeah, that's pretty much it. High school is done and over. Just waiting on uni to tell me, okay, girl, here's your student number. Congratulations, you're accepted. Let's go. And yay, transitioning into uni content. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be more consistent because, at least in the beginning, because like move-in vlog, res room tour vlog, campus tour vlog, da, 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 da. So I'm excited for that, and I hope you guys will continue to follow me in this journey of rolling with Ricky. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video because I'll be back in the next one. Bye.